Alrighty, so we need to do some work on our cases if they've stretched beyond the SAMI measurements that they are required to be. So you've gone online, you've whacked in SAAMI.org, you've looked up your caliber, and it's telling that your brass needs to be a certain length. Now, this is once fired brass, so I've just gone through, checked all mine, and they're actually under the spec, so I'm okay, but you still need to check. So you take your verniers. I use metric, so the number I'm chasing is maximum case length of 51.562. Mine all under that, no problems. But if you are above that, then you need to take some brass off the end here to bring it back under SAMI spec. So that's what we're chasing. Now there's a whole bunch of tools that can be used for that. There are endless great ideas out there. These are just a couple of very old-fashioned unit here. It's got a little lock nut. You stick that into your drill press, whatever you use. You put your brass in, you lock it in. You've got a set number for the actual caliber that you're using. Can't even see what this one is, but let's say for argument's sake, it's 6.5 PRC. That would screw into there. That would go into your brass. And then that would make sure, that's going through the primer hole, that's making sure that that brass is set to SAMI spec. So that's one old fashioned. Now, this is a Lee set, so that goes into your press, and then you'd set that lock nut to measurement. You whack that little unit in there, it's got a little nice sharp piece there, and then that would spin around, does the same thing. So those are options. There's heaps of great ideas. So get yourself whatever you can afford at this time. Get yourself, hand tools. There's heaps of hand tools. They're not expensive. Grab whatever you need. If it means you're using a hand tool to do each one individually, that's not a bad idea to start out, because it's giving you very, very good understanding of checking as you go through. Okay, the case trimmer I use is this guy here. So it's a Frankfurt Arsenal case trimmer. Comes in a kit, so it does all your various calibers. That's the unit there. Very, very clever. I like it because it's very controllable. You can whack it in any type of drill chuck system you've got, and it works brilliantly. Now, I don't need to take much off this brass, but I'm just going to run it through on the lightest of touches, just to show you how it works, and just so I know that all my brass is nicely finished. All right, so just basically run the unit in there, and you can see, if you look really closely, there's a nice little shave of that, and I will just give that a measure, and I'm still, yeah, lovely. So that's pretty much options for case trimming. So go through your cases, make sure that they're all SAMI spec, and that they're not exceeding the maximum number addressed by SAMI. So that's your next step.